Hi, it's Dana from Beers with Friends, and this is CMO Pub Quiz, where top marketers spill it all. Today, my guest is Brooke Janousek, CMO at Garage Experts. Hi, Brooke. So happy to have you.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here.
What's on your brand bucket list to tackle in the year ahead?
More partnerships. I have a list. Garage Beer, you're put on notice. You know that we're interested in partnering with you, so tackling more brand partnerships.
Anyone else to shout out so we can give them a tag in the post?
Yeah, College Hunks Moving Junk. I know that we would love to partner with them as well. And then Crumble Cookies.
What is a marketing rule that you love to break and why?
I'm kind of a rule follower, and my number one rule that I never want to break is asking the customer for their insights. So I never want to break that. And I never want to break the rule that the data is going to tell the true story. But if there's one that I love to break, I think it's probably that ideas can come from outside of the marketing department. I love to get ideas from every aspect of the business. And actually, I think the best ideas come from the finance department, if I'm being fully transparent.
Love that. What's a marketing trend that you regret jumping on or regret ignoring?
What I regret ignoring is back in 2020 when TikTok was just blowing up and everyone was doing all of, different dances and things like that. The brand I was at, I regret that we did not jump on that because that was a super captive audience and we could have really capitalized on that.
What's a marketing hill you're willing to die on?
That your CMO should be pushing initiatives that will move the brand forward and propel growth. And if your CMO is not doing that, then they're basically an order taker.
What's a consumer behavior shift that no one in marketing is talking about yet, but should be?
Actually, I think everyone is talking about how AI is shaping SEO. That is something that we're really focused on right now is how are we addressing that? I feel like right now, and maybe this is an echo chamber, but everything that I'm seeing on LinkedIn, all the marketers are talking about that effect on their organic results. And so I feel like we are all pretty dialed in on that.
Who is another brand leader that you'd like to give a cheers to?
Jeff Jenkins, he's the CMO of Carter's. He doesn't know who I am, but I follow him and I love his content. I love what he posts. He's real, he's authentic, he shares stories. I loved their billboard that they did the year that the Chiefs played the Eagles in the Super Bowl. And then the next day up like all over Kansas City and Philadelphia were billboards that said, congratulations. And it was a little onesie for the Chiefs that said 9 months later. So I loved that nod to, hey, people were celebrating last night and now we're going to have a little Chiefs baby in 9 months. I thought that was brilliant.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on, Brooke. I really appreciate it. Cheers to you.
Thank you. Cheers to you.